So far, Amy and Hayley have both fallen for Sean without seeing him, but Sean's no longer torn.
If I had to pick one, it'd have to be Amy.
Ben's still holding out for Hayley.
Don't think there's going to be any surprise when I pick you for the reveal.
But can his looks win her over? It all comes down to this, the light reveal. After dating Hayley in the dark for the last few days, Ben is about to see her for the very first time.
I'm slightly nervous about the reveal with Hayley. I'll be prepared to excuse certain failings in the look department if the personality is fantastic. And Hayley's personality is good, but I'm hoping that the looks match up to it.
So you picked Hayley all the way through. Well, I can tell you she has picked to see Sean.
Oh, she's asked to pick Sean on the reveal. I guess I feel a little spurned.
I think she's game playing a little bit there.
It's difficult to tell. I don't really know what women are thinking outside the house, let alone in here.
Well, you shouldn't go around calling them slimish, for one.
Yeah, that
What
was...
were you thinking?
Yeah. It just came out of my mouth. I instantly regretted it.
You need some lessons in love, mister. So, what swayed you towards Sean to pick him?
Well, there's a couple of things that Ben said that I wasn't particularly happy with about weight, so I thought that maybe I'm not really what he's looking for.
I can tell you now that Sean has picked to see Amy. How are you feeling about that?
A bit annoyed, to be honest.
When you're waiting in the dark, your heart is beating 100 miles an hour, you can feel it coming out your chest. It's horrific.
When I saw Ben, I was disappointed because I was thinking that he was this big, manly alpha male. I just thought he was quite petite and fragile almost.
So, Ben, you've just come back from the light reveal with Hayley. What were you thinking?
It wasn't quite as I had hoped. I had been worried that she was a little on the broad side, and...
Are you seriously thinking she's big? Are you joking me?
She's quite tall. She's taller typically than the normal girl that I would date.
Right.
And if you don't find somebody physically attractive, you can't really have the basis for a relationship.
The next couple to step into the light is Sean and Amy, who have both asked to see each other.
I've chosen to see Sean in the light reveal because we've hit it off in our dates, and I'm really excited to know what he looks like.
I picked Amy because I did connect with her in the dates. I really liked her personality, but if I don't like the look of her, then it's game over, I'm afraid.
So what was it about Sean that you found attractive?
I did like that he is really muscly. I've got this feeling that he's just going to be amazing.
You're pretty confident he's going to be...
He's going to be my dream man.
What's this I hear about porcupines? Come on.
Amy actually told me that she was really religious. I couldn't sort of just say, look, I didn't believe in it. I should have.
Are you religious at all?
No, I'm religious about boxing and fighting. That's it, I'm afraid.
I was really nervous before the light came on. My palms were sweating and my heart was racing.
It just feels like a lifetime in there. Your hands get clammy. It's just an absolute nightmare to know what to do.
Sean was good looking. This is just such a shock to me. This is like, wow. Oh my life, he's amazing.
When you saw Amy, your face pretty much said it all. You looked a bit disappointed. What's going on?
I was more shocked than anything. She was really sort of like a pale skin girl. I mean, there's no problem with that. She looked really sort of nice and genuine, but just nothing what I go for, really.
For the final light reveal, Hayley has asked to see Sean in the light.
Me and Amy are both totally different looks, but I hope he picks me, and I think if he doesn't, and my pride will be very hurt.
Do you feel confident that you're more Hayley's type?
I feel quite confident just for the fact that she's picked me for her last 2 dates.
Now, this better not be just all about competition. You better be liking her as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's great to see what she looks like, and the bonus is I get to see what 2 girls look like.
Lucky lads.
I was wondering what he thought of Amy. I was wondering whether I'd fancy him, whether he was better looking than Ben. All these questions were running through my head.
I didn't expect her to look as pretty as she did, to be honest. I just hope that she fancies me as much as I fancy her.
You've just come back from the light reveal with Sean, and you looked a bit confused, I'm not going to lie to you. What's going on? What are you thinking?
He just totally isn't my type either.
What?
I know. Well, he's more of my type, I suppose. He's a bit more prettier, if you could say that. So I just don't know now. I don't know what to do, because if I'm not 100%, do I just leave it for Amy?
You did smile when you saw Hayley, so you did like her, did you?
She looked really pretty, actually. Sort of better than I thought she would be.
Are you confident that Hayley liked what she saw?
That's a horrible question. At the end of the day, I can only hope that she was impressed.
Coming up next, will Lucy risk rejection to meet Neil? And it's the final round for boxer Sean. Will Hayley join Amy and wait for him, or will she throw in the towel?